Pet owners of Reddit, who or what is your pet's mortal nemesis? He has to nail clippers Dremel. A vet tech traumatized him at clipping at least for nails that bled, and he hated having his paws touch. Now I have to drug him and lay across him to tone as a Dremel to defeatrum. He's a 90 pounds pit bull, and though he is very sweet, he's strong as an ox. The other is Nerf guns. I have a son. One day I picked up a Nerf gun near the dog, and he booked it. Come to find out, my son would shoot him in the butt with the Nerf gun when he'd steal his socks, clothes, pillows, pretty much anything. My first Aussie hated UPS workers. She was fine with DHL. No problem with the postman, cool with FedEx. She happily jumped into the UPS truck my dad arranged for her to have a tour to see if she could work through the issue. But to her last day, she hated the poor UPS workers. We never understood why. One of my Aussies now can't stand the opening of cardboard boxes. She's fine with the boxes sitting around the house, but she runs for the hills if you make a move to open them. I had a dog in high school that loathed the vacuum cleaner, aisling immediately on the other side of the door. There was a squirrel that nested at the far corner where my cats could see it but never get to it even if the door was open with a screen, of course. That squirrel knew it was untouchable and actively taunted the cats for weeks. I grew up on a farm. We had a border collie for herding our animals. We had Anatolian shepherds to protect our animals. One time, they were both in the pen at the same time with newborn babies. Guardian dog got protective of the babies when the border collie was herding. Border collie learned the guardian dog's name, and from then on, would go ballistic at the mere mention for the rest of her life. Oh dash. The sink monster at our kitchen sink makes a gurgle noise when the washing machine drains for some reason, and we call it the sink monster, and me whenever I get too close to her favorite human. Vacuum clean for my dog, but not in the way you would think. He doesn't seem to have fear of it, just disdain and disgust. He makes a point of laying in its path while showing zero emotion. Got to vacuum a different room. He follows and blocks everywhere I need to push it. Maybe he's mad that I'm erasing his scent. A stick of dynamite catnip toy, her dad tossed it to her once, and she just sat there staring at it while it hit her right on the head. Been terrified of it and anything that resembles it ever since. I swear she's actually a smart cat. Clucks hanging on walls, grumpy as geriatric calico. At will furry paws at my other cats over them being 3 feet away from her minding their own business, runs with her tail between her legs if she sees a cock on a wall. I had a golden who hearted Pikachu. He would play with other toys nicely, but would get very serious and murdery when Pikachu was around. So naturally, we would buy him Pikachu stuffed animals just for him to destroy. Flies. One of my chihuahuas is absolutely terrified of them. We will be chilling on the couch and she suddenly gets up and bolts up the stairs. That's how we know there's a fly around before we even hear the buzzing. The iPhone chime text alert. I don't know why, but if someone has this ringtone, no one in my family does. We all had to change them. He will start shaking like a leaf and high. He is a 60-pound pit bull. The mailman. Any delivery person. Really. He even recognizes the uniforms and logos. We could be in the car at a traffic light. A FedEx truck will pull up next to me, and he'll start flipping out. Dork absolutely despises any person using a vehicle smaller than a bicycle. Rollerblades, skateboards, scooters, etc. She almost ripped my arm out of its socket when she spotted her first one-wheel. EVERYTHING, she's a nervous and anxious little something lol. When I buy new toy she cowers and stays away from it until she has accessed it was safe and no harm. She's a rescue. My dog absolutely hates the garbage truck. When it stops at our house he goes absolutely ballistic at our front window. Like, hey humans, those guys are stealing our stuff. That cat, actually, a succession of that cats. Plus the neighbor's motorcycle, the mail carrier, ladies with strollers, teenagers walking to the bus stop and other dogs. Me apparently, never done anything but love that kitty. And now that I have a baby she's convinced I hate her. I try to cuddle and love on her and stuff. Nope, mandarins and by extension, small orange round objects. Keep an orange bouncy ball close to you if you want to do stuff without a clingy tabby all over you. The nail clippers, I don't know why. I don't know how it started. All I know is that when I get the nail clippers out to clip my toenails, my dog flips. Skateboarders or scooters, she freaks out and runs to hide. And if we're outside on the sidewalk, I have to hold her. Fortunately, she's tiny, but still, picking up of any kind. He doesn't want to see other people or animals picked up, and he sure as fuck ain't gonna let you pick him up without a fight. Are you barking? I'm going to bark right back. I don't care that after everyone's bedtime I'll just tell you what I think about it all. My cat is absolutely terrified of the laundry bag. When I haul laundry into fold, he flips out and runs like his actual life depends on it. I got a swimsuit from Costco that came on a clear plastic body form. My cat's tail poofed so hard when she saw it. Also nail clippers. The broom, it's fallen over a few times, creating a bang-like sound. He's terrified of it. Edit, he's a border collie Bernese dog. My shoes, my cat likes to put both her front paws in them and push them around the floor, all while chewing my shoelaces. Pikes, scooters, people running act. Anyone who's doing more than a brisk walk is a world-ending level threat to him. The vacuum cleaner, an ancient beast of nose and terror, sworn enemy of peace and poor comfort since its inception. Swing sets. My dog thinks the swing set is the devil. If you swing, he barks, and then jumps at you. Crinkly paper and rustle why plastic bags are demons from the underworld, according to my 90-pound Saint Bernard mix. My dog's nail clippers. When she sees them, she acts like she's about to be sent to a gulag or some. Magpies, they taunt him from the fence and steal from his food dish when his back's turned. Sprays. My chihuahua gets really scared when he sees my perfume or any similar spray. UPS, FedEx, or anybody in a box truck. She even barks at them from the car in traffic. Any and all other dogs. He goes ballistic with his barking every time he sees one. The vacuum cleaner for one. The next door neighbor's children for the other. The raccoon that ambles by our house, completely not giving a single fuck. The garbage truck that comes by their cat tree window a few times a week. The vet. He will never forget that one time he left without his balls. Anything that sprays from a canister can fuck right off. Apparently, my dog is extremely suspicious of balloons. They can't be trusted. He hates the lawnmower, attacks it every time I mow the backyard. Violence towards anyone. Will growl and try to bite the assailant. My neighbor's inflatable dinosaur they put up at Christmas time. Celery makes the cat orange peel face. Will not eat. His adorable gravity. He's getting old and has gained a lot of weight. My best friend's ankles. My dog and kitten attack them. My big scary pit is scared of light drizzle and wind.